What if one of the most common medical beliefs was completely wrong? For decades, doctors told patients their stomach ulcers came from stress, spicy food, or too much acid, work pressure, bad diet, anxiety, but the real cause turned out to be something far stranger. A tiny bacterium living in the stomach. And the proof involved a scientist who deliberately infected himself. For most of the 20th century, the medical community believed ulcers were caused by stress and lifestyle. If you had stomach pain or ulcers, doctors would say, relax more, avoid spicy food, take antacids. The logic seemed solid. The stomach is full of acid, so people assumed the acid itself must damage the stomach lining. But there was one big assumption behind this theory. Scientists believed bacteria could not survive in stomach acid, so infection was ruled out completely. In the early 1980s, two Australian researchers noticed something strange. Their names were Robin Warren and Barry Marshall. While examining stomach tissue from ulcer patients, they kept seeing spiral-shaped bacteria. That was surprising. The stomach was supposed to be too acidic for bacteria to survive. But these microbes were there again and again. The researchers suspected the bacteria might be causing the inflammation and ulcers, but the medical world didn't believe them. Most scientists thought the idea was ridiculous. So Barry Marshall decided to prove it. He performed one of the most famous self-experiments in medical history. Marshall drank a liquid containing the bacteria. Yes, he deliberately infected himself. Within days he developed nausea, stomach inflammation, and symptoms of gastritis. Tests showed the bacteria had colonized his stomach. Then he treated himself with antibiotics, and the infection disappeared. This experiment proved the bacteria caused the illness. The bacterium is called Helicobacter pylori. Today scientists know it causes most stomach ulcers. Research later showed it is linked to over 90% of duodenal ulcers and a large percentage of stomach ulcers. Instead of lifelong acid medication, many ulcers can now be cured with antibiotics. This discovery completely changed how doctors treat stomach disease. At first, the medical community rejected the idea, but the evidence became impossible to ignore. In 2005, Barry Marshall and Robin Warren won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for the discovery. Their work turned ulcers from a chronic condition into a disease that can often be cured. So next time someone says stress causes ulcers, remember this: one stubborn scientist drank bacteria to prove the truth, and in the process, he changed medicine forever.